in the figure, a line of electric field created by two point charges q1 and q2. So there are 2 point charges, and this field, which you can see, it's a curved field, has been created due to 2 point charges, right? If it is known that q1 and q1 value is known as 1 microcoulomb, you have to find what is q2 or near closer value closest to that. Okay, so how do you think about this? How do you think about it? Hmm? So first of all, the field is not a straight, right? It's going from one to another. So definitely one will be positive, another will be negative. Correct? One will be positive, another will be negative. So if this is positive, all the other options you can see it's negative, right? Okay. Now, first of all, try to visualize this. Visualize this. How this is looking like, right? Suppose if you take some point here, let us take point here. At this point, you are able to clearly see that this field has become horizontal, because field field lines, what does it give? It gives the forces acting on, force per unit test charge, right? So if you are keeping test charge here, so at this point you can see that the tangent direction, either this side or this side, doesn't matter. But here q1 has given positive, so definitely it is positive. So field lines is traveling like this way. This direction you can represent as field lines, right? It is going like this way. Now here at this point, the tangent is like horizontal. That means resultant field is horizontal. That's a good thing, point to note. Okay, now here if I try to calculate field due to this point charge, so that means I need to join this distance, definitely this distance. How much will be this distance? So each box will be some distance, right? We don't know what is the unit, but some unit will be there. So 1, 2 boxes are there, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this let us take as 2 units. So this is 2 and this is 4, correct? This is 4. Similarly, this side also you can think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This side is 8, and how much? This is 4 only. So this distance, we can definitely calculate this distance, because this is like a hypotenuse, right? Let us say that this distance is r1, this distance is r2. So r1 we can calculate. What will be r1? R1 will be root under 2 square plus 4 square, correct? So this becomes 16 plus 420, so root 20 it becomes R1. Similarly, R2 you can calculate root under 8 square plus 4 square. How much? This is 64, and 64 plus 16. How much it become? 64 plus 16. So that becomes 80, right? Correct. So we have got that this is 80. Now what else? We have got the distances. Now let us try to write the field here. So field, if this is positive, the field will be going like this way. Let us write this as E1, and due to this negative charge, field must be going like this way. This is like E2, but resultant has to be horizontal only. So let us now resolve. Let us say that this angle is theta 1. So this side, this angle is theta 1, and if I say that this angle is theta 2, so this angle will be theta 2. Now let us represent the resolution. So you can resolve this. Let us resolve this. What will be the vector? So its vertical component will be what? This one, E1 sine theta 1, and this vertical component will be E2 sine theta 2, and cos component will be there, which will contribute horizontal field. So vertically they may cancel out. So if I cancel out, E1 sine theta 1 is equal to E2 sine theta 2, and E is nothing but k cube by r square. You can write it. So k q is q1, k q1 by r square means this r1 square, right? And sine theta 1, what will be sine theta 1? Perpendicular by hypotenuse, so 4 by r1. Similarly here kq2 by r2 square, and sine theta 2 will be what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse, so 4 by r2. So from here what do you get? Here we are getting as q1 by r1 cube is equal to q2 by r2 cube. And r1 r2 we have already calculated. We need to calculate what? We need to calculate q2. So from here calculate q2. So q2 becomes q1 into r1 by r2 power 3. Correct? q2 become r2 by r1, right? So from here we got q2 as q1 times r2 by r1 power 3. So let us do this calculation. Q1 they have given 1. This is anyway 1 microcoulomb. R2 by R1. From here, what is R2 by R1 ratio? So root 80 by root 20. That means root under 4. Root under 4 means it will become 2. So 2 power 3. That means it will become 8. 8 it will become magnitude, but we know it is minus. So we can go with option D. Fine. So I hope you have understood this, right? Thank you for your attention.